Hey guys, so this is a very makeshift type of a video. I am actually in my little, I'll show you, I'm in my little tent right now. If you hear Jared in the background, he is currently teaching COVID-19 classes for the business that he works for. Because he is currently quarantined. I will tell that story in another vlog because we kind of want to see this through before I give any more information out. A lot has been going on lately. I actually have several different vlogs that I want to talk about, different things that I want to address, but this is something that I have to deal with immediately today, and it kind of frustrates me. As you guys know, I do race in the spring, princess race for runDisney, and then I race in the fall, wine and dine. This year was going to be the first 10K that I did for wine and dine. I've done the last 2 half marathons for wine and dine, and I like doing it around those times because it keeps me motivated to work out. With Disney closing, Mickey's Not So Scary, with them potentially, they haven't done it officially yet, but they've potentially not are receiving reservations for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. I'm kind of secretly hoping that they'll still have that so I can do that for my birthday, but as right now they're not doing either one of those. With all that going on, I've been thinking about are they going to cancel the runDisney race for wine and dine this year? Deep down I've thought I know that there's a potential that they will cancel it, and especially after going back to work and seeing how the parks are and seeing how they're trying to be as safe as possible, I've kind of realized that, been waiting for the cancellation. So yesterday I got an email saying, I don't remember what it said, but it was something along the lines of due to COVID going on, basically, they're turning the race into a virtual race. Here is my issue with them turning it into a virtual race, because virtual races are kind of pricey as is. Typically, I only do a virtual race if I'm in love with the medal. With wine and dine, I didn't want to do a virtual race because it was more the experience. Even though they minimized character meet and greets and they have it behind something, or thinking about it now, it would have been near impossible for them to do it. So it's silly for me to even have thought that they would have been able to do it. But I was willing to suck it up and deal with whatever they would have allowed us to do. I mean, even thinking about the expo, I don't even know how they would keep us 6 feet apart in the expo. The expos are so busy. The only thing I could think of is if they only allowed the runners to come in for the expo, and then they gave us maybe an extra day, so that way we could have more opportunity to go in and go shopping, so that way there's not a million of us running around. But I get it, but here is where I get frustrated. So I was gonna start doing my training in August for the 10K, which is right around the corner. Probably August by the time this video comes out, who knows. Jared's so distracting right now. I'm having such major issues focusing on what I'm trying to say. If I do end up accepting the virtual race, I would get my race t-shirt. I would not get an actual bib, which upsets me. I don't like the printouts because unless you have a really nice printer, the printouts never look good. So you would get a virtual bib, not an actual bib, which upsets me, but whatever. And then you would get your medal. T-shirt, medal, virtual bib. Oh, and you would get a $30 gift card. Now here is my issue. Well, the gift card price changes depending on which race you have. For 10K, which I paid $130 for, I would be getting a $30 gift card and then paying $100 for a t-shirt and a medal. I'm sorry, these medals, to me, these medals are worth a lot because they hold experiences and achievements, especially my half marathon medals. But these are not worth $100 to me. These are worth maybe $50. And the t-shirts that we get, unless they've changed the quality of the t-shirts, I would say they're worth maybe $30. And considering I use a discount on pretty much all Disney merch that I buy, it's worth even less than that in my mind. So I've decided to just opt out and get my refund. Since Jared and I, when we do go to the parks, which we did do a park reservation pass, and I'll talk about that in a second, I'll probably end on that. Since Jared and I, when we go to the parks this year, It's probably going to be like an all-out type of thing where we're there for 6 hours plus, you know, eating at least 1 to 2 meals while we're there, or maybe doing some shopping while we're there, and getting some snacks and stuff. Get a refund for that money and then use that money in the parks where I know I'm going to be able to get the benefit of what I'm paying for, the full benefit, versus, you know, having to run on my own and all this other stuff. I've not had a consistent schedule since we've reopened. I've had off days. I've worked several 7 work week plus weeks, and I just finished getting off an 8-day work week. So, and even I think next week I'm working a 6-day work week. So now that I have some sort of a set schedule that's going to be starting very soon, I want to get back into a workout routine, especially now that I know the level of fitness that I'm going to be doing on a day-to-day basis. And I'm very happy to get back to some sort of consistent, because I've surprisingly been very upbeat and very go, with everything, and I'm proud of myself for that, but like it's time for me to get back into some sort of schedule. But anywho, I am going to make my participation selection. I just got my email, so I got a notification email yesterday, and now I am run virtually. Participants who select this option will receive the following: race distance medals, runner long sleeve shirts, digital bib, and a finisher certificate, digital toolkit including start and finish line and mile markers, digital goodie bag. The goodie bag's never that great. Typically like coupons and stuff. Virtual playlist, whoop-de-doo. Disney gift card. Okay, so if you did the two course challenge, you get $100. If you did the half marathon, you get $90. 10K, you get 30. 5K, you get 10. Those numbers should be higher in my opinion. Or you receive a refund back to the original form of payment for the following. And it has the races. Ooh, it includes the process fee. And this is note: donations made to the Second Harvest Food Bank of Central Florida will not be refunded. Good, but they should not be refunded. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and click refund. So that's what we're doing. We're going to go ahead and do that. The Disney Park Pass. So, sorry, it just got like really dark because there's a storm coming in. So I am having to use my Disney comp tickets. I luckily have 6 that I have saved. 2 expire in December, 2 expire I think next summer, and then 2 expire next December. So 4 of them expire next year basically. So I rarely ever use comp tickets. I only typically use comp tickets whenever like family comes to visit, which that's not happening anytime soon. Or I save them for potential trips to Disneyland, and that's not happening anytime soon. So I literally have no reason to not use these comp tickets. That, and we're all kind of secretly hoping that Disney will give us comp tickets. We're supposed to get some at the end of the summer anyway, and then typically we get 1 to 2 during our holiday package that we're still hoping that we're going to get this year, which has like coupons and things like that for restaurants and stuff. And so that's potentially 3 more tickets that I'll be getting. Now I'm not going to use them all this year. Jared and I right now, our plan is to go to 1 park every month. Hollywood Studios, my cast preview, was my park for July. Next month we're going, or it's really at the end of this month, but we're going to Food and Wine in August. I believe we decided we're going to go to Magic Kingdom in September to see the Halloween decorations. And then we're going to Animal Kingdom in October. That, or it's going to be reversed. We're going to go to Animal Kingdom in September and then Magic Kingdom in October, which may end up happening. The reason why I don't want to go to Magic Kingdom in October, though, is because November we're going to go to Magic Kingdom for my birthday. So there's that. And then December I've left up to question, because all the parks get decorated for Christmas. And I don't know what comp tickets I may or may not have then. So we will see what we end up. I don't even know how busy I'm going to be as well. So there's also that. But right now that is the plan. I'm bummed, but it's one of those things where I'm trying to accept the fact in the situation of what we are in. And like, I went to Hollywood Studios. I didn't enjoy myself as much as I thought I would, but I still enjoyed myself. Even if I can only enjoy the parks at like 50 to 75% of what they are actually at. I love the parks. That's one of the biggest reasons why I am a cast member. It's one of the biggest perks. So as long as I have to go to work, I will be going to the parks. Jared and I will be doing everything we can to keep ourselves safe, to keep the people around us safe, as we always will until this virus goes away. And yeah, that's how I feel about it. I'm not saying that everyone has to go to the parks. I'm not saying that everyone has to go to the resorts. Actually, if you don't want to go to the parks and don't want to go to the resorts, that'll make my life a little easier, because it means the resorts will be less busy, so work will be easier, or the parks won't be as busy because there'll be less people there, and we'll be able to go on the things that we want, enjoy the things that we want, and get out of there. Like, when I say that we're going to have 6-hour-a-day pluses, like, we're going to do whatever we want to do, and if we're done, then we're done. We're not going to stay there just because the park is open. Like, I'm already planning, like, different rides and things that Jared and I want to go do, and we have the menu for food and wine. We have, like, things that we really want to try, and then things that, like, if we're hungry, we'll stop by and get. But, like, we're not going to be doing, like, we have to do everything, you know what I mean? So, because, like, we will be going to the parks again. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, so just wanted to update you guys on that. I've had like a head cold, but like I'm getting over it. I feel a lot better today than I did yesterday. Just been trying to rest and relax on my days off. That's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, by the way, Taylor Swift's coming out with new music, so that's exciting. And don't forget to wear your mask, wear your face covering.